Here we go, part number 4, and it's time to open this box over here. Now, a few people have told me in the comments that I missed a 1938, but I was sure I found one in the first video of this series, so I checked, and I did. Then Ian Hodge said in the comments, you seem to have filled up a 1931, but I don't think we've had one yet. So I grabbed it, there it is, 1931, and yes, of course it's 1938. I must have been straightening everything up and I just put it in the wrong place. So thanks, Ian. So that's the mystery solved. We don't need your services now, Sherlock. Let's get this box. Let's put it over here. Get at it a bit easier. Where's my knife? There it is. Right. I like to cut a lid if I can. Just speed this bit up. Okay, there we are. Are they loose? They usually are. Yes, look at that lot. Get the camera back there. Get this packaging out of the way. A bit more there. Because I don't want to see until I grab a handful. Let's do that right now. Okay, here we go. Probably get a few more than that. Right, let's go. There is a King George VI. 1949. Now, is that dirty enough for the dirty mug? I don't think so, not really, not yet. 1944. Maybe it is dirty enough. There's a dirty mug. I put all my dirty coins in there. I don't like cleaning coins. Some people do, so when it's full up, I'll give them away. Now, this is from Makamula. Glenn at Makamula's Coin Channel got to 1,000 subscribers this week, so congratulations, Glenn. Okay, we've got George V, 1921. 1939, that's a nice condition one we got here. 1948, that might be a bit of an upgrade. I'll look in a minute. 61, Elizabeth II. There's Edward VII. 1907, we still want a 1902 from Edward VII. There's a 1915, not a recessed ear this time. 1915s are much harder to find with the recessed ear of the king. 1916 is the easier one. There's a 1918. Is there a mint mark? No, there is no mint mark on that one. It's just the common version. Oh, there's a nice one. 1891. And that is not a bad condition either. 1981. 1891. Get it right. Clearly see the lighthouse and the ship there. Leonard Charles Wyon was the designer. I like this version with the ship and the lighthouse. And nice condition. It's got a bit of a shine to it, so maybe it's been polished a little bit some time ago, but still nice. Oh, and there's a Jersey coin. 1/12 of a shilling. Always find Jersey coins in these batches. I don't know why. 1066 to 1966. That commemorates 900 years since the Battle of Hastings. And if you want to know Jersey's connection with the Battle of Hastings, Google it. It's interesting stuff. Not done much circulating that one, if any. Right, now we've got 1913, so that'll be George V. You can see his head through the coin like there. That's called ghosting. Quite a nice example of ghosting there, 1913. 1912, oh, we've got an H mint mark on there, look. If it will focus, there we go. H4 Heaton, the Heaton works in Birmingham. They produce that as opposed to the Royal Mints in London. I do have a nice one on the board, and I think it's a bit better than that one. There's a shiny one. 1966, Elizabeth II. 1937, 62. There's a 1945, George VI. 1904, Edward VII. Another 1939. That's not dirty enough, is it? George V, 1928. Still looking for a 22 and a 26, George V. There's a 1918. You scratch that one. And there's no mint mark on that, is there? No, there isn't. Right, if I can speak. Right, 1966. And, oh, there's another Victoria. 1893. Oh, it's one we haven't got. 1893. Okay, for the board then, we've got a 1948, which is better than that one. There's this 1893, which can go there. A nice 1891, that can go there. And I'll put the jersey 1/12 of a shilling there. When I've finished looking through this box of coins, everything I put down on these boards I'll be giving away. So what you have to do is comment on this video, comment on all the others in this series. I say this is number 4. I don't know how many more there'll be. Then at the end, I'll pick a video at random. I'll pick a comment from that video using the YouTube random comment picker, and the person who made that comment will get everything I put down there. I'm at 24,671 subscribers as I'm making this video right now. I'd love to get to 25,000 by the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Absolutely free. Thank you. A few more. Yeah. Okay. Second handful in this video is a 1919. George V, but there's no mint mark on there, is there? I don't think that's a mint mark. Rub. Nah, it's not. Okay, we have 1917. We got here 1900, so that'll be a Victoria. I've got a better one than that. 1936. George V, that might be slightly better. Ah, there's another shiny 66. George VI, 1947. 1928. George V. Oh, what's this? George V. I bet that's going to be Australia. It is 1919, Australia. Commonwealth of Australia. Okay, now there's a little dot down the bottom there. What does that mean? Australian coin collectors? Put some info about that in the comments. That's nice condition, isn't it, for 1919? Very nice condition. Oh, we've got another shiny one here. Another 1/12 of a shilling. 1966 from Jersey. 1921 as a Victoria. 1886. Yeah, 1886. Yep. It's another one we haven't got. Not very nice condition, but it's a new date. There's a 1914. A Victoria. 1901. A better one than that. 1903. This is a closed 3. Curls round at the top and curls under at the bottom, so that's just a common closed 3. It's the open 3, that's the rare one. Another shiny one there. So another 66, it certainly is. There's a 1919. There's some kind of mark there, but I think it's just dirt or a slight bit of damage. It's definitely not a mint mark. Scratched on there anyway. Right, we got George VI in 1938. There's a Victoria. 1897. So in the 1897s we need to look for a dot in between the O and the N. No. I need to look for a high tide level, but that's a low tide. So that's a common one. Find lots of 1897s. There's a 1937. George VI. There's George V. 1935. 1944. There's a Victoria. 1896. Not the best condition though. There's the 1886. There's another jersey one there. I will sort out the best quality one at the end. And there's that 1919 Australian penny. A nice one. And the next handful. Need too many this time. Right, we got there then. There he is. Edward the 7th. King Edward the 7th. 1910. Might be slightly better. I'll have a look in a minute. 1947. There's a 1964. Another 1964. Edward the 7th. Is that 7? Yeah, 1907. Elizabeth 62. There's a different one. That's another jersey. Bailiwick of Jersey, 1960. 1660 to 1960. So that commemorates 300 years since the accession of King Charles II. And if you want to know about that one, go to Google again. Interesting. Oh, there's a 1922. We haven't got a 1922 yet. Now, let's have a look at that trident. No, it's a common one. If the middle prong of the trident is not touching one of those beads, if there's a clear gap, then you could be looking at a rare coin there, but sadly that one's touching. But it's a new one for the board. A shiny 66. 63 there. There is a 1920. That's been cleaned, hasn't it? Don't like cleaned coins. Been polished sometime in the past, so... Oh no. I've retrieved it. That was meant to go in the dirty mug. There, not down the back of the radiator. Okay, look at that. A kangaroo. Australia, 1952. George VI penny. Now, there's no dots after the word penny, but there's a dot after the word Australia. So I think that is a Perth mint. Minted at Perth in Australia. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Don't think it's Melbourne, is it? I think it's Perth. There's another 1903. Is that an open 3? No, it's a closed 3. That's a common closed 3. 1917. There's another 1904. What we got here? 1935. There's a 1914. 21. There's a 1918, but there's no mint mark on that, is that? Another zoom in, but no, definitely no mint mark on that. 1921. Another 1921. There's a 1937. 64. And... come on, 1902 we're looking for. So a bit of damage under the king's neck. But nope, it's another 1907. This 1910 is slightly better than that one. So I'll replace that. There's a 1922 for the board. There's a 1960 jersey. And this 1952 Australian penny. I love a great big box full of coins like that. Oh, let's grab a handful. Get that tripod back there. Oh, right, so what we got in this handful? Look at that, a shiny. It's got to be a jersey, hasn't it? 1966 jersey. Got here 1946. Look for that little dash up there. I don't think there's anything there, is there? No, not on that one. That's just a common one. There's a dirty one. What is it? 1945. Yeah, that can go in the dirty mug. Got it that time. Oh, another jersey. Another 1966 jersey. 1/12 of a shilling. Right, there's Edward. Come on, we want a 1902. No, 1910 this time. There we got a 1964. Another 1907 there, Edward the 7th. There's a 1934. I think that's one we're looking for, isn't it? Yes, we do. I'll put it down in a minute. Right. 1905. Edward the 7th. There's a Victoria. 1900. 1908. Quite a few Edward the 8ths in this batch. Edward the 7th, I mean. I wish there was Edward the 8th. 1917. There's a 64. 1927. There's a Victoria. 1896. That's not the best, is it? Got a better one than that. 1966. Oh, Irish one. Irish penny with the hen and chicks there by artist Percy Metcalfe. Oh, 1931. That's an old one. 1928 was the first of this coinage. 1931's nice. Right, there's 1913. That might be better than the one on the board. A little bit of ghost in there. Yeah, I think that's probably a better 1913. There's a 1912, and it has got a mint mark. That might be better as well. Oh no, a few little scratches on there, though, aren't there? Yeah, you can see the H. H for Heaton. Get the light right. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it's not bad. Got a few scratches on the reverse. The obverse, not the reverse. That's the reverse or the reverse, and that is the obverse.
The obverse and reverse are the two sides of what everyday objects?
Coins?
Correct.
Right, 1940, and that's got the double line above the date. There we are, you can see the double line. A single line we're looking for. It's not too rare. Hope we find one. There's a 1966 again. Nice and shiny. Right, 1910. Well, that looks like it's been under the ground at some point. So that can go in the dirty mug. Got it. Right, what have we got here? 1898. There's another 1912 with the H mint mark. That's not as good as the one I just found, is it? Even with those little scratches. 1898 again. Another Edward. 1906. How many of these pennies were there to a pound?
How many pennies were in the pre-decimal pound?
240.
Correct.
Yeah, 240. There's a 1919. Is that a mint mark? I don't think so. Nope, no mint mark on that one. Another shiny one. Another shiny 66. Another 1910 there. Last one in this handful, what we got? 63. Okay, the 1912 with the H mint mark is better than that. So I'll replace that one. 1913 over there, that's not very good. That one's better. There's the 1934, which is a new one for the board. There's a couple more 1966 1/12 of a shilling from Jersey. I'll send the best one out to the winner, although they are pretty all good quality, those. And the 1931 Irish penny could go with the other Irish ones. Let's do another handful. Two more. Right, what are we starting with this time? 1900. Queen Victoria. Well, there's a 1903. Come on, be an open 3. No, it's a closed 3. Edward the 7th. Right, what we got here? 1918. There's no H or KN mint mark on that one. All right, 1938. There's George V. 1917. Come on, 1902. 1906. 1900. 1921. There's a 1905. 1912. It's got an H mint mark. Not a very nice condition. 1936. So that might have been cleaned in the past. Oh, that big blob is there, but that's going in the dirty mug. Right. That's not too bad, is it? 1939. 1890, that is a new one. It's a new date. Victoria, 1890. 1899, there's another shiny one. Yeah, 1966. Oh, another Irish one there. 1946. Have we got a 46? I can't remember now. But we'll sort them out later. A bit dusty, that one. But not too bad at all. Portugal. 20 Rees. 1983. No, it's not. 1883. And I think we've got one of those already. What was this one down here? This one. Let's have a look. I think that's an 83 as well. Yeah, 1883. They're both 1883. I do find quite a lot of these 20 Rees, 1883. I think I've found some hunts before. Well, I'll put them down there, both down there, and we'll sort the best quality out for the winner. 65 this time. That was another 66. 1965. 1912. Oh, there's no mint mark on that. So that might be better than the one on the board. Unusual to find them without a mint mark. 1962. Another 1962. 1892, is that one we need? It is. Another one for the board. Another young head of Victoria. 1940, you can see the double line on that from there. Don't need to zoom in on that one. Oh dear, there's a muddy one. Yuck, what's that, 19... I think it's 14, is it? Yeah, 1914, but we know where that's going. In you go. Right, George the 6th, 1944. 1899, a Queen Victoria. 1897, have we got a dot there between the O and the N? We haven't, no. And the tide level is low. There we go. So that's a common one. Last one is 1962. Right, the 1912 without the H mint mark is better than that. That's got a bit of a strange mark on it, that one, so I'll replace that. There's those two 20 Rees, I'll put them back there. Portugal. We've got the Irish, what was it, 1946, wasn't it? That can go with the other Irish ones. Now, there is 1892 we found, and 1890. Look at that, it's nearly a bingo line. No, you're too eager. Okay, grab some more. Right, that'll do. Come here. Right. What have we got? 1938. King George VI. There's another George VI. 1947 this time. Victoria, 1900. Is that something? No, just a bit of paint or something like that. Never mind. What we got here? 1944. There's 1921. 1917. 1904. 1914, George V. 1895, let's have a look at the trident and the P. Is there a big gap between them? No, that is a small gap. And 1895, so that's the common 1895. Right, 64. There's a stripy one. 1916, it's not a recessed ear. Does that go all the way through? Yeah, Could be a bad alloy mix. Could be. 1931. Oh, we need a 31. It's another one for the board. 1920. Let's have a look at the gap between the G, the Gra and the Brit. Small gap. So that's a common one. 63. Right, what else we got? 1945. Oh, what's that? That's Guernsey, isn't it? Oh yeah, Guernsey. 1956. 8 doubles. Are they lilies? I think they're lilies. I'm not Percy Thrower. Nice though, isn't it? Some strange mark in the middle there. Might have been glued to something. Ah, it's another different one. Really nice looking coin. Alright. 1939. There's another Victoria. Oh, 1878. We haven't got an 1878 yet. That's not bad. 1878. There's a shiny one. 66. Another 66. And the last one is a 1921. A bit stripy as well, isn't it? There's the 1931. And the Victorian 1878 can go there. And the 8 doubles from Guernsey can go there. Someone asked me what the dirty coin on the board was. Well, you haven't been watching my videos then, have you? I'll show you. It is an Argentina from 1894 and it's 2 centavos. That's why it's on the board. If I find a better one, this one will obviously go in the dirty mug. Okay, put that back there. That's going to do it for this video. Please subscribe. Please click the thumbs up button as well. That really helps. And I'll see you in the next video.